Sorry. I just bubbled up then. Sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to Scrub Central, where we are in the Serenade bracket today. It's losers bracket round 2 between JasonArilani and Uzu. I'm Karaka Sky, and in the booth with me is Kyrie Strombom. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. I'm looking forward to this race. We're in the losers bracket, so this is a win or die.
Yes.
We got JasonArilani versus Ozo. We're in the Serenade bracket today. Should be good. I believe the winner of this match will go on to play the winner of yourself or shots. So this is you're kind of scouting out the competition, it looks like.
Yeah.
Tracking today we got Lady Draco and baseball, so that is great. And then restreaming today we got Emerald Mousy. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? What type of chaos do you want to see in this seed?
Ooh, well, I want to see a Strength 3 required seed.
I want to see if I want to see if it's a skull seed. I want a skull seed.
Give us a skull seed. Chat, what do you guys want to see this seed? Actually, wasn't it a 30 skull seed last time? Like earlier?
I'm not sure. Okay. Actually, I don't mind that spawn.
It's a decent spawn. It's almost vanilla.
It really is. Going for the hints right away. Bottom of the well, okay. Valley,
Domain,
and Fountain. Look, Jason has not started yet.
The stream has been buffering quite a bit.
I'm on their personal Twitch page and they haven't pressed go on there yet.
I'm gonna have a quick look myself. Oh, we have an FPA issue on Uzu's side.
Oh, emulator crash. Oh no!
Oh no! At least it was at the very start of the race.
Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of troubleshooting on the runner's side to start off. It happens.
I think.
It does happen.
I think Jason's just having internet issues.
Oh, don't you love it?
When we asked for chaos, this was not what we wanted.
Yeah, I didn't want like that type of chaos.
But no, Uzu should load in about now. Nothing was lost in terms of checks done, but it was an emulator crash. It was.
All right, looks like we are going. Possibly. On Jason's side. Oh, Jason has called. Everyone's calling FPA today.
Hopefully, so Ozu has stopped their. Like they've said they don't need any more time to catch up. They're FPA time is over. Um, has their stream also crashed? I wonder.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Interesting.
Uzu has once. Okay, so
I mean, we have seen our first check. Ocarina minigame has turned up dead.
Ocarina of the Game is nothing. Jason's just gonna walk to Sacred Forest Meadow to get the song instead of just walking.
Mm.
Um,
Looks like Uzu had another emulator crash.
Also, wait, which Spirit Temple was that? Within the Spirit Trial. Okay, we don't need to do Spirit Trial today.
I don't mind that.
Hmm. What else are we going to find out other than Nocturne Shadow is on Saria's song track?
Not sure. Rolling
Ooh,
boulder. So that is the boss key chest in
yep.
Water Temple.
One Temple Boss Key is nothing, and Great Fairy.
And
There's a Mershal in Hyrule Castle Fairies.
Hyrule Castle Fairy is a mirror shield, and OGC is dead. So
Hmm.
strike 3 not required. Sorry. Huh. Okay. This is ridiculous.
Internet, please. Thank you.
According to Uzu, every time they try and pause, the emulator is crashing.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that's a weird one. I've personally, I also run on Project 64, and I've personally never had some problems. Knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself. uh, but I definitely feel for anyone who does have emulator issues. It's starting to appear. I've known a lot of people who have had emulator issues recently with crashes. So is emulators just becoming the new VC crashes?
Well, I'm going to mute just so that I can process and help as best I can as well.
Okay.
So, Kyrie, could you please help entertain the runners whilst I try and sort this out? Or if I can help, then help sort things out. If I can't help, then obviously I can't help.
Of course. I can do that. Um so yeah, sorry for the delay, people. Looks like we're having slight issues on both sides. Possible stream issues on Jason's side, emulator issues on Uzu's side. Uh it happens. Um it's just the world we live in where nothing can be 100% perfect. uh Hopefully we can get this sorted out in a timely manner. Um so we kind of just gotta wait and see. um that being said, Yeah, there's not really too much to say about the seed so far. We haven't seen a whole lot. We got Nocturne on SFM Child Song. We started with Minuet, which I did not notice until now. Yeah. Huh. Uh Oh, according to Jason, the same thing is happening to them as well, so. Yeah, both of them are having the exact same issue with the emulator. And apparently there's another race happening with the exact same issues. You know, give me a second, people. I'm gonna load a seed in my PJ and see if I also encounter that issue.
Whilst you do that, I am going to download the seed and I'm going to patch it offline and I'm going to patch it for WeVC.
I don't think it'd be the setting string that is causing these issues, but it's always a possibility.
Yeah, chat, everyone watching, we appreciate your patience as we're trying to get through this. Tech issues do come up sometimes, unfortunately, and they are never fun when they do. If you haven't already, then please go follow the runners.
Okay, that seed does not crash. I'm going to also patch this seed and see what happens. Huh. But yes, please go and follow our runners. Um, JasonArilani and Ozu, for dealing with this absolute travesty of emulator crashes galore.
And while you're at it as well, feel free to follow today's trackers who have agreed to track the seed, and we appreciate their patience as well with what's been going on.
Oh! Okay, so I loaded the scrub seed and it crashed my emulator as well.
Hmm.
Is it something about the scrub settings string, maybe? Is that broken?
So I noticed that this was rolled on 8.3.52. The race earlier today, when was that rolled? Because that seed had no issues, right? Looking
I
to.
let me check. Yeah, okay. So that's weird. That is very weird.
Okay, that. The seeds are on a different patch as well. We didn't roll this in an AP branch, right? I'm assuming we didn't.
I don't think so. So, yeah,
So, okay. So,
does not appear that the race earlier had any issues. At least in their race room, they did not say anything.
as Poppy has pointed out in the chat, we are going to be re-rolling all the seeds, so please be patient with us. We're going to get everything sorted and, worked out. And I'm sure that someone's talking with devs or, have passed on the fact that this is broken along the chain. As much as we would love to bug fix it, I don't think we're going to be able to bug fix it right now. At least, from here in the comms booth.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
which point I don't think I want to actually patch it on WeBC. I don't want to. If it's a devastating thing, then I don't want to accidentally brick my console.
Yeah, don't brick your console, please.
Mm-mm.
I will not be reimbursing you for the price of a new Wii. uh I wonder, was there a was there a push for a dev branch patch recently today that has been causing these issues? Virgil Dante, so basically both races are happening right now. Basically when the runners go to pause their seed, it is crashing their seeds. Both runners are having the same issue. I download the seed, I'm having the same issue. The runners on the other race are having the same issue. Um, so everyone's trying to troubleshoot. I don't know.
Um, yeah, people are trying to troubleshoot. We've also just had announcements made in the Discord, basically saying that they're suspending all the races until we've confirmed a fix.
Uh,
Um,
so that being said, I don't know if we're ending stream then or
I'm going
um
to advise that we switch on over to the error screen until we have things updated as to if we can run or not today.
is the water temple long shot list trick fault? Yes. Yes it is.
Hmm.
I can confirm that is definitely the issue here. Someone found a new trick, and that is what's causing these issues. The game is like, no, we do not like this. The game is broken enough. 35%, I would give it 100% BS. And not because the seed was bad, but because the seed is breaking people's emulators.
Even Jason has just put up that meme on stream. Just yeah, yeah, he has.
Oh, jeez. All right.
So I don't know what I was going to say then.
Yeah, I'm lost for words right now. I have been around the scene for quite a few years, and I have never seen such a catastrophic, just not even just for one seed, but happening to everybody playing these settings at the moment happen, that like I'm just kind of lost for words. Like I've never seen some like this happen. Oh, so an
Hello?
SAC generated on the same dev branch has the same
Hmm.
exact issue. So
Mousy, you haven't
it's a
broken anything. It's
it's it,
not.
it's a dev branch issue. So it must
Yes.
have something to do with, apparently there was a push this morning, and I'm assuming that's what has caused the issue.
Hmm. Yeah, Mousy, you're not the. You haven't broken anything.
I
This
mean,
is just a.
I mean, unless we want a meme about it, but no, I'm not gonna put
No.
that on you, Mousy. uh there has been
Welcome in, Nicholas.
yeah,
I'll take it, leave it to you.
there's been a issue that has come up within the dev branch that has just become aware on Restream. Basically, all the C's rolled on this branch have are causing a crash whenever a runner pauses. So both our runners are having this issue. I had this issue when I downloaded the same seed trying to troubleshoot. Uh I know that the other Scrubs race happening is also having the same issue. So yeah, this seems like something completely out of everybody's control other than the OTR devs. They are probably the only people who can't fix this at this moment in time.
Hmm. I do appreciate Jason just, keeping us entertained with. We've got Bongo Cat, we've got Link dancing. We have a new race room.
We have a new
Um,
race room.
hmm. League seems to be fine, I think, because I've just clicked on a link for League Season 9, and they're on an earlier version of um
They
what's it called?
might they might be patching on a different version, a different branch.
Hmm.
I don't know if League might patch on the stable. Oh no, League does patch on dev. Uh,
Yeah, but it's an earlier dev version than what we're currently on. Um,
0.3.41 was what was rolled for that seed.
yes, we will be having a race right now. It is requiring intervention from Trent and just having others help fix the problem when. So the worst seed roll of the year has been. I mean, yes, but not for logic reasons, for technical reasons. Would be my would be my view on that.
See it. Okay, I have definitely confirmed that League is rolled on a different branch of a different version of the dev branch. It looks like League seeds are rolled on 8.3.41, whereas these scrub seeds have been rolled on 8.3.52. Um, so yeah, it must just be an issue with that. So Good to know.
Mm.
um,
Rush Ice would have won the seed, believe. Mm, mm.
all right. This new seed has been rolled on 8.3.50, so hopefully everything is fixed. We will be having a race as long as this does not crash. All right. So both runners are live again. New seed. We are now starting with ZL. We are starting as adult this time.
We
Uh,
no longer starting with the Forest Medallion, but we are still starting with Water and Spirit and Shadow Medallion. We also have a Stone.
yes.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Trent.
Hey, Trent.
Do you want to give an update to the viewers?
Yeah, a small update, yeah. What happened? Apparently, a couple of hours before we started, um, were some things merged into the dev version of the game. And yeah, they seem to have broken pausing for whatever reason. And yeah, that's currently an issue. So I rolled back on our I rolled seeds that were done before that happened from today. Things that we have run on prior. This will work. This case, they don't have a password. So please be aware that these seeds will not have a password. I hope everything works now. Mousy will have the control of getting the racer started again. And we can basically try to get everything going.
Perfect. Okay, so this is old school before the password protection days.
This is a little bit more old school, yeah. It's like things happen. This is why we're running on dev. It's all bleeding edge. Things happen, but we can always go back, thankfully, nowadays.
Yep.
But trust me, we did not plan on this. And God, why am I always here when shit breaks?
Well, I appreciate.
No, Chase, Trent, you're here when the ship breaks because you're the one who's fixing it for us so that we can still have our restream.
Thank you so much for the timely help on getting a new seed rolled. That will not break the runners' emulators. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the update. Thank you so much.
And good luck with the seat now. Bye.
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 All right, so we are going. We are good to go, everybody. We will have a restream today. It will not be canceled. Everything is great and perfect in the world again.
We are racing.
And we are
And-
going.
Oh, that's an interesting
Water
score.
temple, fountain, domain,
Domain
and
and
forest.
forest.
I do not mind that. Actually, forest temple foolish kind of sucks. But
You have to go through it all the way, yeah.
exactly.
But also, it's thinking time. Like,
And we
you
can
know-
pause.
Okay, so it is. So pre-completed the Dongo's Cavern. What else have we had pre-completed? Pre-completed Fire, pre-completed Shadow Temple.
All right. Not bad. Not too shabby. All right.
And-
Look, this looks like a typical CAC opener from Uzu. Yeah, and pause menu worked. Thank God. Everything is right in the world. All right. Big pose is trash. Get that out of here. No one wants to do that check anyway. It's a waste of time.
So no need to do the big pose today.
Nope.
Yeah, it's interesting because I don't think we've seen a spawn like that before. Spawning right outside our four foolish hints.
I mean, yeah.
It's up to you whether you go the cack or if you decide to put the master sword in the pedestal and go child.
Yeah, so it looks like both runners are doing a pretty standard CAC opener. Nothing wrong with this. So, Man on Roof is trash. Get that out of here.
No need to do that.
And yes, big thank you to all the staff that were around to help troubleshoot and get us a seed that was runnable today.
So we got a graveyard path. And it's path to Baronade.
Okay. Don't hate that. I may be looking at the Twitch stream more than the Discord stream for I don't know if you're having
that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get Sun Song here in the windmill. That gets us a checking graveyard.
Checking
graveyard now.
Checking graveyard as well as it makes it a little bit more convenient to do skulls if we do have a skull seed. We got choose early. Unfortunately, DC is dead. I like getting choose early with the required DC, but fortunately that is not the case today. What does Anju give? Some health.
And on
more health.
More health. Jason wants... What was the item in the windmill?
Choose.
Logic breakers are nice.
Yes,
Jason's going to try and get them.
I did not check the skull hints. I missed those on Uzu's side. We'll see them again soon enough on Jason's side.
Yeah, like 30 skulls I saw was dead, 20 skulls I did not see what it was.
Alright, give us something good, Graveyard. Health?
Health is nice early. At what point do you stop going for hearts?
Personally, it kind of depends. If I get like an early Goron tunic, then I stop going for them pretty early. If I need to do fire and I don't know when I will be getting a Goron tunic, then I go until at least 6 and 2 bottles, or 6 and 1 bottle just to be safe. But if I have a Goron tunic, then I will stop going at like 4.
Fair enough. I personally prefer to go until I get 8, until I get a Goron tunic, in which case it's 3 or 5, 3 with what's it called? Double defense, 5 without. Just so that I've got a hit from anything.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I've definitely been in situations where I've been climbing Ganon's tower and I have faced Salt and Pepper and died. And that's never fun. We got Storms. Storms early is convenient. We can actually full clear well with those chews we have gotten. I would not be shocked if we see a well play when we go Child 1.
Yeah. Yeah, well would be a nice play right now.
Well would be. I also think
Like,
yeah.
that's blue fire arrows.
Wait, where blue fire arrows? What I miss?
In TARDIS on the ledge.
Oh, on TARDIS. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that. That's convenient. Alright, time to see what Dampe has in store for us today. Probably trash. Dampe never has anything. Just a little bit of health. And that should get us to 4 hearts. Yep.
So the only thing we've currently gotten from Graveyard is Storms. This means that either Dampe is our path item, or we need to do our Storm slot checks to be able to beat Jabu.
Yeah, Dampe was nothing. Dampe digging. Yes, I forgot about Dampe. Yeah, we also do have the chest in the Song Grave as well, so we have 3 possibilities. It could be Storm straight up.
We've already checked that, I think on Uzu's side, and it was nothing.
No, we weren't able to check the chest. We got the song, but we weren't able to light the torches.
Yeah, I get where you are now. I get the checking on that.
Yes. Alright, Uzu's the first one out of... Uzu's the first one out of Graveyard. I was hoping for a river opener, but unfortunately we are not seeing a river opener. I love my river openers. I will do a river opener every time I can. The hints are just too powerful to give up, in my opinion.
Yes. I think we're going to check what's up. I think we're going to check Death Mountain Trails item, and we might be going to Goron City here.
Yep, we can... Oh! There's a strength. That is huge.
That is a strength. We can now do this all logically, instead of just the bomb chews being used to stop Link the Goron. We're not going to be able to get this check that Uzu's just passed.
I mean, we can. It just won't be in logic.
Yeah, I was about to say we can't get that in logic. Jason's not going to see it.
That's fine.
Yeah, like...
That is absolutely fine.
It is the question of, do you want to spend the chew, or do you want to visit that area later? It is a gamble.
It's a little bit of a gamble. in my opinion, it's not the end of the world. You have 10 chews. That's plenty. Especially not having to do DC. Those chews are pretty easy to scum if you want to, or just honestly just burn through them and hope you find more or a bomb bag. And this is a Storm's Lock check. OGC, HC are dead. And there's a bottle. Okay.
Okay.
Nice child archery. Oh.
Okay, so Storms leads to a boomerang, or it could lead to
Boomerang.
a bomb bag,
Or boomerang.
or scale.
Or boomerang could just be on one of the other 2 checks we got left in left in graveyard. Link the Goron just gives us some money.
Money's good. Money will. If we have a wallet, then that's just instant Gorn Tunic.
Okay, so there are 2 keys on Child Side Spirit.
Where's our Requiem? That's all I'm gonna ask. Where is our Requiem?
Where is our Requiem? Because that is required. I think we need at least one of those keys. Actually, not necessarily. We could get away without needing those 2, as long as we find 3 keys somewhere else in Spirit, not child locked. They're logically required, is what I should say.
I think logically required is that. Also, French vanilla child spawn.
I don't hate it. I really don't hate it.
Neither do I.
Alright. Mido, what do you have for us? A bow! Thank you, game.
That's a nice early bow. Very nice early bow.
Oh, it looks like the Discord stream's fixed now.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna move back over to that one.
Yep. Our system isn't perfect, but we have gotten things fixed now, so we can now bring you the right commentary that we can give you. We're no longer going to be as delayed.
Yep. Oh my gosh! Uzu with the clutch shot to get that. That was so close.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Every time a runner pauses, my heart kind of just stops. I'm like, ah!
That last seat has conditioned you into thinking it's going to break.
Yes. If I've learned anything taking psychology courses, I have learned that conditioning is real.
Fair enough. So I think we're going to see Jason go up Lost Woods now, and to Sacred Forest Meadow. Do you do the Storm's Grotto before going up there or after?
Before. You run right by it here. Might as well. I don't see a reason you wouldn't.
The argument I have for doing it afterwards, as we find out that Treasure Chest game is a purple rupee, is that because we're likely going to be going back to Kakiri Forest and running out, maybe we're going to South Hyrule. I would rather do it on at the end, because then I'm not taking that very slight detour.
Yeah, I think it's just good to do beforehand, because then let's say you get a good song to warp out of SFM, then you don't have to waste that time backtracking. And you got iron boots out of it. That's very convenient. Technically
Also,
required.
Lake Hylia is passed as well.
Yep, Lake Hylia's path, TCG is dead.
Graveyard is still past the
Serenade.
Serenade. That's hovering over our heads right now.
More health.
Oh, it was Lake Hylia past the Queen Goma even.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Lake Hylia to Goma is nice. I really like the use of storms here on Jason's side. It speeds it up a little bit. That's some pretty important tech to learn early on when you're playing. Basically, if you're in a area where time does not change naturally and you play Song of Storms, it will take you back to the last entrance you came out of. So in areas like this, it's slow to go back up, climb the ladder and stuff, so it's quicker to play Sun Song and just go back to that initial entrance you came out of.
yeah, just get that instant warp.
Exactly.
It's not able to be used everywhere. Suns, you can do it here in Lost Woods. We've got a hook shot on Jason's side on the Ocarina minigame. You can do it in Kokiri Forest. There's some speed up text. You can do it there. You can use it in Goron City. If you've forgotten the fish, you can use it in Zora's domain to get back up faster.
Basically, just anywhere where time does not pass.
And it's not a dungeon.
Yep. Oh, what?
Wait, barring Song of Time locked boss key, we can now just go into Water Temple if we need thinking time. And just beat it.
Yeah, as long as it's not Song of Time locked, we have a strength, we have a bow, we have long shot, we have irons.
Restream has everything we need, except for
Yes.
Summertime. Also, Spirit is past the Twin Rover.
Okay. I'm not gonna question it.
I mean, what if that's a strength in Spirit Temple because of the keys?
Just on
what about the hook
Child's
shot?
side? Yeah.
We had both hook shots are currently in Lost Woods. One is bomb locked in this remote grotto. The other is on Ocarina minigame.
Oh, Jason found a other pack of shoes somewhere.
Probably a small chest that was picked up.
Maybe
Either that,
Midos?
Either that, or we started with a 20 pack. No, we didn't start with a 20 pack.
It was a 10. It was a 10. It was a 10. I think it was probably Midos. Yeah, Midos.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah. When do you stop opening the brown chest, though, hoping for more shoes? That's the big question.
It's always a gamble just opening small chests for bomb shoes. Yes, they're nice having the logic breakers, but there's only 5 drops of them in the entire game. If you get them, then it's massive. You know, you can break logic.
Yeah.
I would say probably an hour in, or you've gotten a bomb bag, whichever comes first.
Yeah, I would personally say if you get a 10 pack out of your first pack, I would stop personally. If I get a 5 pack, I will maybe open a couple more, but I'm not gonna push them too hard anymore. I'll just be more mindful of my usage of them, I guess.
Like, once you've got a wallet, then you can buy 10 more, once you've got desert access.
Exactly.
But also, maybe you just keep opening them because you still need bombs. Anyway, more hints for you. Lakeside Lab diving isn't needed today. The adult loop has no keys in it.
The adult loop in what, Spirit?
In Spirit.
Okay, so that means we do need Requiem, like, no matter what.
Hmm. And also, this hint that I slightly missed, Kakariko Village, Nocturne is Saria's song.
Gross.
We can get it. It's out of logic because we don't have a bomb bag, but we can most likely get it by beating Water Temple.
Yep, we can. We also got Serenade, which I don't mind. I like Serenade.
Hmm. That is a good song.
It makes routing south. I mean, not Southfield. It makes routing Lake a lot more convenient.
Hmm.
Also, if you get a scale, it makes like just getting to domain and stuff easier. It's an underrated song, I'd say.
Hmm.
All right, we are going to be checking child fishing. And Jason getting that extra 10 choose is going to give them enough choose to comfortably do these checks right here.
Yes. Which turns out, oh, there's a big, there's
All
a big one
right,
here.
it may pay off.
Yeah.
Skull Mask is a sling. Claim
That's a claim check.
Yeah.
That's not nothing.
Surely that slingshot isn't required.
Oh, I'm someone who rushes Skull Mask. Like it's a holdover from when I was rushing Bunny Hood. Like I'd go for Bunny Hood as much as I could.
Fair enough.
I don't anymore, but that's because I can never set it up. Like I can never set up in a nice way to get it.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm the opposite. I will basically, if I don't get the Skull Mask in, that's being last location. That's orphaned. Unless I start with like Minuet or Nocturne, something that makes it quicker to like set it up. If I get early songs that makes it very convenient to set up, like if I have Minuet, Nocturne, and Prelude early, it's like not quick to do because you're warping around a lot, but convenient to do.
I don't think Jason got to see properly what was there. Yeah, this looks like a... Yep, just a better look.
Yep. I think he was trying to jump down, but he messed it up by accident. It happens. How is this Trent seed? Honestly, not too shabby.
It's not going too badly, yeah.
Not too shabby at all. We got choose, we got strength, we got bow, we got long shot. We are getting a lot of nice items. Open grotto.
Honestly, I would say, I would say that if you need time, like you've got plenty of thinking time right now between long shot, bow, strength, irons. Just do your foolish dungeons.
No! Stop! I think after Jason gets these skulls, we might see a well play, which I am all for. How hard does Jason rush these skulls? Does he get the ladder one? No. I don't blame them. I wouldn't say jet. There's still a lot of stuff that can go wrong, but it is giving
Don't jet too early.
it is giving trademark signs of a jet. I'm curious. If you're Jason, you have a packed graveyard. Do you quickly hop into the composer's grave to flame storage that chest? I don't think so, but there's a world.
If you haven't done the song yet, then definitely
Yeah,
yes, you can do it.
if you don't have the song, but they have already gotten the song, I don't see why. Big pose!
Oh, he is also a bonus. Big Pose is dead though, right?
Oh yeah, wait, Big Po is dead. I was about to be like, wait, is our Rang on there? I forgot it's always in. Never mind. I got excited. I was like, Big Po bottle for Rang because Epona's is locked behind it. I got excited for a second and then I just realized.
Then it hit you.
Yeah, then it was like, oh, that sucks. I've had it where that's happened before though. Okay, Jason is going for this.
I think if you're super consistent at it, then yes, I can understand going for it, you know.
I would have done well first just to try and push the storms.
Yeah, but it's slow to climb out of well.
Wait. What did Richard have? I swear Richard.
Heart container.
Richard? Oh!
What are we
No
getting?
way.
What are we getting? What do we get? What do we get? You called it!
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I still would have done well first, but the play paid off.
Here's the next question.
Do they do well or do they rush Jabu?
No. Where on earth is our magic and fire source?
True, because that technically that locks that Rang logically. Oh, there's some logical implications here. I love it. I love it. All right, we are seeing chickens on both sides, different chickens.
Yeah, two different kinds of chickens.
Interesting.
Okay, so Talon's chickens gives us
a slingshot. Okay, so we don't got any skull mask. No skull mask.
No need to do skull mask today. Unless you need that refill and you're in the area.
No, it takes too long to set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. And you just give us a piece of heart.
Because after this, you are never coming back to CAC as a kid. And yes, looks like Jason is gonna do well first, which I am all for. There's Nocturne. Nocturne is nice. I mean, unrequired this seed, but it does make getting back to this area a little quicker.
Okay, we're in the bottom of the well. What are we gonna get here?
I think we are gonna get our bomb bag.
Bomb bag would be nice. That means that we get our long shot. That means that we can get our Sarid on Burning Cack.
Okay, there is Zora's tunic.
Yeah, how about a Azora tunic? Yeah, how about we just get... To be fair, that helps us in Water Temple to not drown if we need to do Central Path.
Yep, that is true. More health.
I didn't know you could peek that from there.
You can peek it. Typically what I will do is, if it's not a big chest, I will peek it from the other side. So if after you swim under the water to go under the gate to the coffins, if you roll against the wall that's facing that chest and see up, you can also peek it that way.
Fair enough.
Dens. Okay, there's our fire source.
Dins in the well? Okay, where's our magic?
There's one more confirmed big chest right here.
Well, where's our magic and where's our fire arrows? There's our fire arrows.
There's the fire arrows. Where's the magic?
Okay, so... Hold on. So both our dins and our fire arrows are in the well, right?
Yep.
Therefore, storms is the path.
No. I mean, it could be, but it's...
No, it is the path.
How?
Because how are you getting those that boomerang otherwise?
I mean, the path could just be the boomerang straight up. Both are technically path to Serenade. The game could just pick either one at this point. It could just be the boomerang straight up. It doesn't have to be... Storms does not have to be the technically hinted path item. Both items are path to that boss, but the one that was technically hinted, we will never know. Unless we saw the spoiler log, but this is a raised seed, so the spoiler log is locked. But I think
that
it's
is a good point there, actually. That is a good point there.
It could just be the rang straight up, or it could be storms to get the rang. I find after looking over spoiler logs, I tend to find that in situations like this, the path item is the technically hinted path item is typically just the straight up item in this case. In the spoiler logs I've read in the past.
But in this case, it could be either.
In this case, it could be either. It's likely just boomerang, but both are technically path to this boss.
Yeah, what matters here is that you don't know about the rang yet, and Storms is going to push you towards that rang.
Yeah. In Uzu's side, they are gonna... The fire sources are gonna help them narrow down that rang and graveyard, which is nice.
But in Jason's side, it means that we are going to get to beat Jabu pretty much right away. Logic be damned.
Also on Jason's side, it just helps sort out the logic a little bit after breaking the logic, which is always nice, getting that information. I think that the basement chest was a key, and Jason was able to determine that.
Possibly.
I mean,
I
I
did
don't.
not pay attention to the key count, so...
I didn't either. I know they only picked one up. They might have seen one more. Regardless, it is. It is. Um, they must have known something we didn't pick up on, but I'm assuming that bottom chest is just a key if they didn't go for it.
I agree. Yeah, I would make that assumption too.
We're heading to Jabu.
Yeah, like Jason is just gonna go to domain, gonna go, go through river, go to domain, go to fountain, go beat up Jabu. Since we can do that now, saves us having to come back for it. Jabu is a stone, so it doesn't give us anything right away. But it's also just an out of the way location that we no longer have to go back to.
Yep, we could check the dome. Wait, no, domain was hinted dead, so is fountain. So yeah, literally just pick up the turn in letter, pick up the fish, beat Jabu, leave. Simple as that. Oh! Uzu doesn't do broken stick here.
We have 7 sticks. We can do, it's what, 5?
We do. Is that K-Sword? That's K-Sword!
Okay, we just need Requiem, and then we can...
Bombs in lake. Bombs in lake. Bomb or hovers or scale are in lake to put this in logic.
Yeah. Bomb scale hovers.
Those... one of those 3.
Most likely the bomb bag. Just which would blow open the seed and... But at the same time...
Boomerang was in Composer Grave Chest. Yeah, so bomb, scale, or hovers, we'll put that into logic.
Actually, no, it's more likely to be scale or hovers, just because there are 3 bomb bags in the world. But it does depend on where the bomb bags are.
Why does there have to be bomb bags in the world? I mean,
Could you repeat that question? My brain just...
Why does there have to be bomb bags accessible in the world?
Elsewhere in the world.
Again.
There are 3 bomb bags.
Yeah.
For a bomb bag to be passed, it has to lock the other 2 bomb bags as well.
That's true. I mean, it could be a bomb bag. It could be a bomb bag, and it's just that bomb bag locks the other 2 bomb bags. Or it could just be scale or hovers. Like, it's hard to tell. It could be any. I think for the runner's sake, best case scenario is the bomb bag. Scale doesn't do much here. Neither does hovers since Shadow's pre-completed. So best case scenario, it is just straight up the bomb bag.
To be fair, hovers does put 1 check into Foolish Forest if, depending on the key logic.
That is true. Kakiri Force the Phantom Ganon, that's the bow.
That means that bow locks the other bows. Simple, we don't need to read too much about that.
Oh.
Our bows are all bow locked. We are actually, we are Requiem, Mirror, and Strength away from Glow mode. And we know that, well, okay, make that go mode instead. We found our lighthouse.
And Requiem as well.
I mentioned Requiem.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I hard of
Yes.
hearing.
It's all good. Okay, so we need a strength, we need mirror shield, we need requiem,
Yeah.
and we just beat the seed. Like,
I mean,
don't need.
there's a lot of
Possibly-
stuff that could still go wrong. But we have 2 dungeons to do now, so I think Jason just basically, best case scenario, Jason does Jabu, Jason does Deku, Jason never goes back, kid.
Well, we have to anyway. To get our
What?
keys.
Ah, right. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we know that either mirror shield or maybe the second strength is in Spirit Temple. Like we know that because Spirit Temple is past the Twin Rover.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, no. We do technically need a bomb bag, but we've got enough chews that between Spirit and Overworld,
We have enough chews as long as we don't waste any or need to start opening up a lot of grottos to look for our items. We have enough chews to where
between Spirit Temple and
bombs will only really come into play for chew bowling, I think. So the fish has been moved. The fish has been weeped. We are going into everybody's favorite dungeon. We have, what, 4 of the 5 paths?
there's our hover boots. They're in Ice Cavern. Which means... Hold on.
Oh,
It's scale or bombs. It's scale or bombs in Lake Hylia.
yeah, scalar bombs to turn in the letter. Because, yeah, those would lock the letter turn in to get the ice logically. Yep.
Yeah.
Hovers plus Bolero and ice. I don't think we're going to ice anytime soon. Because hovers, there's only really three checks that could, like, it goes from having a song that could be useful, such as Requiem, to Bolero, which really doesn't do much for us, and
it does also mean that either Requiem is in Minuet, or Requiem is Requiem.
Requiem could be vanilla, Requiem could be on Minuet, Requiem could be on Bolero song as well. Because we have not seen that. And Requiem could also be an OOT song. Never mind. Wait. No. Yeah. No. It cannot. It cannot. Forget I said something.
There's always that one bubble that you miss. Yeah, when doing that room that Jason was just doing, there's always that one bubble that you just completely miss. And you then have to go looking for it.
Yeah, it's really hard to do it with, like, 2 or 3 nuts. I tend to use either 3 or 4 a lot of the time to get it done. So far, nothing of use in Jabu, so now we just gotta go to the boss. Oh, and Spirit's Path to Twin Rovos. We're either gonna get our Strength or our Mirror Shield in there. So we are really just 2 items from go. Because we know we have one that's gonna be in Spirit.
Yeah, I can see. Don't count Hammer and Gold Scale out just yet. Well, we haven't seen a Path to the Hero hint yet. We've seen Graveyard. We've seen Lake Hylia. We've seen Spirit Temple and we've seen Kiri Forest. We are missing one path.
Yeah.
It could be a path to the hero, which would allow for Gold Scale or Hammer or
Oh, we need Path the Hero's pretty unlikely in this seed, I think. Just since we already have our there's a scale. So
actually, wait, no, it can't be Gold Scale Path of the Hero because we've already got Irons and Lab Diver's dead.
Yeah, so I think Path the Hero is pretty unlikely with what we have already.
Yeah.
I think the only way we do see Path the Hero is if it's for magic. Wait, no, Path the Hero
Actually,
has to
no.
be for lights.
We can't. We're not going to get Path of the Hero. Yeah, we're not getting Path of the Hero
No.
here because for it to be for lights, it would already be on the chain. Thanks to Lake Hylia being past to Queen Goma, which we've seen is to be able to get a Kiri sword. Bow, we need to beat the seed because of forest, and we need magic to be able to get our rank. So we're not seeing Path of the Hero today.
Yeah, no, Path of the Hero is not happening.
We are. That is also something I'd forgotten. We do need our magic.
Yep. So we are what? Strength 2, Mirror, Magic, Requiem. This is what, the 3rd big chest in Deku?
At least no, the second.
Okay, so there's Bomb Bag in Lake.
Okay, so it's a Bombay and Lake. Wait, that would be the 3rd then, because we've also got a bomb bag. Oh god.
Yeah, but that bomb bag was locked behind
A bomb. Yeah,
it's bombs. Because one bomb bag, 2 scales. Yeah, so bombs and Lake.
We're either gonna get another Barney path, and it's gonna be our magic, or we're going to get
we could get another Spirit Path.
Yeah, or we get another Trinrua path.
Or we get a Morpho Path.
Yeah, we could get a Morpho path. Actually, would we get a Morpho path?
Yeah, we can.
Because both of our hook shots were in Lost Woods.
It doesn't matter, you need both of them, so one of them can be hinted regardless of both, if both are accessible, because you need both of them. Could also hint the Iron Boots, could hint Song of Time if that's required. It could hint a strength if the other strength is strength locked. Yep. Woods to Morpha is highly likely at this point in time.
Right, we've got double bosses coming up right now. I think Jason's internet is on the fritz.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, but no, like we've got Morpha? We've got Goma, we've got Serenade. We no longer have Goma.
Oop. This boss is really annoying if you don't get the quick kill. I will say that. This boss becomes like, goes from easy to, oh, there's our strength 2. So Mirror Shield's probably in spirit. Or magic.
Mirror Shield has...
It could also be magic.
Yes, so it could be magic in spirit, it could be Mirror Shield in spirit. Either way, we do need to get Requiem. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to curse it, so I'm going to touch wood. But I think this is a jet.
Oh my!
Like,
why would you say that? No!
Like, come on down to Scrubs Airlines. You know, we're going to get you there with time to spare.
You said it. You're never supposed to say it until they're go mode. You just curse them. Why would you?
Chaos!
Now we're gonna be looking for magic to cross logically to put Requiem in Logic Vanilla.
It's fine. I'll be in GTG.
Oh, I'm sorry, people.
It'll be in GTG, or it's actually going to be on Minuet, and we're going to get it on route.
Jason, Fountain's dead.
There's a skull here.
Oh, they're just trying to get to 10 and check it
Yeah.
into you. Carry Forest Pathomorph. Okay, it's the Iron Boots.
Yeah. Another one of those.
Alrighty.
Actually, wait, no, it'll be fine because we're not going to need magic to complete Spirit Temple, and we're going to find second magic in Ganon's Castle.
Yeah, like we won't need magic to beat Spirit Temple with the, like, just because we're gonna need Requiem anyway, and we're gonna get 2 keys on Child side, and we could just go.
Which point?
We can just go and do them. It could still be logically required. So yeah, we could just get a second magic in IGC. That is correct.
Okay, we have an update thanks to Trent talking in chat about the issues with Dev version 52. They fixed a bug. They fixed a bug with freestanding items, but the pausing bug is still happening.
Well, thank you for the update, Trent.
Yes.
Don't know why Jason's checking hints though. I think they have all their paths.
You could still be wanting the, you know, sometimes hints, some of the always hints.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's a silo windmill crash? Gross.
It was the freestanding item one.
I think we just need to do checks. Oh my gosh! Oh my no!
What was there? What
There
was
was
there?
magic!
So it's a jet.
Stop saying that! Actually, at this point, what still do we need? Mirror Shield? That's gonna be in spirit.
Mirror is in spirit at this point.
So we're no mode. We're no mode.
Like I said.
We just need Requiem, which is either Bolero's song or Minuet song.
Hello song, Minuet song, or Requiem song.
Yeah. Okay. No, Mirror's gonna be in Spirit Trent. We have a Spirit Path to Twinrova. Where was Bomb Bag? There was one in Deku, but the logical Bomb Bag, that's actually bomb locked, we have come to learn, because Hovers, both Scales, and another Bomb Bag are all like locked behind turning in the letter or going to River as a kid. So we know that the Goma, the Lake to Goma is going to be our logical bomb bag, to get our K sword in, River.
At this point, once Jason's beaten Deku and hopefully does Bomb Bowling.
Yeah, they're no mode. They just start hunting for Requiem. They do their dungeons, they hunt for Requiem.
Yeah. Rush Donjon and just don't do anything out. You know, you can go mode the rest of your dungeons. You can go mode, well, you're going to go mode Water and Forest Temple anyway.
You know, I just realized there is a nasty world right now. We get Hammer in Spirit. I mean, that's not really nasty because that only locks 2 checks, but still. There's a little bit of backtracking possibilities. But we are no mode, so please, ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, prepare for landing, because
So there's one small snafu, but it's a hammer-sized snafu, so we can just completely ignore it if the path into it is in fact the hammer.
Here's the
only
thing.
Leads to 2 checks.
Yeah, so even if it is hammer, that only locks, actually 3 checks. It locks the Goron City Maze leftmost chest. It locks Valley. Wait, Valley was hinted dead. Valley is foolish. So yeah, 2 checks. Or Crater Great Fairy. That does open. So yeah, it would literally just Crater Great Fairy because Fire Temple's pre-completed. So yeah, if it's if it is hammer, then it is not the end of the world. Oh, I think. Oh, Uzu doesn't know the quick setup, so they had to redo it, I think. But that's fine. Half the time this quick setup doesn't even work for me, if I'm being honest.
I've gotten it quite consistent personally,
so
but
I learnt my mistake, so now I do it consistent. But if anyone's ever having problems with the like holding the chew, letting it hit you, and then you get the angle, if anyone's having issues to where it like retargets and makes you look dead on, basically you're just standing too close to the invisible wall, so back up a little bit from the invisible wall and restart.
Anyway, I would like to wish everyone watching and our runners and all of the volunteers a happy 1 hour.
Yes, happy 1 hour. This has been a great restream. with all the technical errors at the start, I'm glad we are here today. Turns out re-rolling the seed had been better for the runners because it gave them a baby seed. But I would like to say thank you to our trackers, Lady Draco and Baseball, our runners, JasonArilani and Uzu 2023, our restreamer Emerald Mousy, and my fellow commentator Kamiko Sky. Without everyone here today, this restream would not be possible. I also want to do a quick shout out to all the organizers and stuff who were here to help troubleshoot those issues at the start of the seed, to make this still possible to happen today. And as well as just let everybody know, if you are interested on becoming a commentator, becoming a tracker, we are always looking for more volunteers. So join the Discord, put in an application. To commentate, you just gotta fill out a little quick form, doesn't take long, and then to track, basically you just ask to be a tracker and someone will give you the role. So if you're interested, we are always looking for more volunteers to make these happen. So thank you, everybody.
You also don't necessarily need to have been a commentator anywhere else or need any restreaming experience if you want to be a commentator or a restreamer. So yeah.
Yeah, no
Join us
previous
today.
no previous commentating experience required. Yeah, just fill out the little quick test they give you, and then it'll usually be a couple of days. They'll review it and make sure that everything's good, and then yeah. Anyway,
More updates from Trent in chat. The bug has been identified, and it's explained why devs didn't notice this when they fixed the freestanding item bug. Luckily, the seed that we're currently playing on is using version 8.3.50, where the bug doesn't exist. The bug was on version 8.3.52, which created the problems that we had at the start of the stream. It had created the problem that we had with another race which is happening right now, which is the race Can Maple versus Ultimate Bronze Noob.
My gosh, we got a God Water. Sorry for interrupting, but we got a really early BK in water. So, yeah, so big thank you to Trent for keeping us updated on everything going wrong with the randomizer today. If you're trying to play 8.3.53
is the one that it was pushed before we started, introduced the pause bug. Oh, Bronze Noob and Maple rescheduled.
Ah, that's okay.
Okay. I did not know if that was a rescheduled match or if it was a, if it was actually currently happening still. Okay, it was meant to be happening more or less concurrently to this one, but it's not. So,
Yep.
Everything is all good and nice in the world.
All right, so here's the big question, everybody. Everybody in chat, Kamiko, where do you think Requiem is? What of the 3 possible song checks do you think it's gonna be?
I mean, we have something we can do for this.
Sky, I too am getting the vibe of a vanilla Requiem. There has not been enough BS in this seed. Clock Tower Skull Kid. Yes, Froppy. Yes. Actually, Froppy, Requiem's actually on a Thousand Heartless and KH2.
I'm going to set this for 5 minutes, but you can actually predict with your channel points where you think it is. The 3 locations that we have identified where it could be are either in Sacred Forest Meadow, in Death Mountain Crater, or in Desert Colossus. It can't be anywhere else because we've been given those hints already.
Yep, it cannot be in ice. Basically, we have narrowed it down to 3 locations. It cannot be anywhere else. I just put all my channel points down on vanilla, so please be vanilla. Don't make me broke.
I mean, to be fair, nobody has put anything down for Sacred Forest Meadow yet. You know, on the mini-wet check. So if it's there, then, you know, we've just burnt 10,000 channel points away from everyone.
I mean, someone quickly put just a single channel point on SFM, and then they get absolutely paid because
Someone just has. So, in Jason's case, we are probably just going to rush dungeons and then get songs. Ozu is actually going to see if it's here in Death Mountain Crater. Is it in Death Mountain Crater? It's just in Death Mountain Crater.
oh
Okay.
no, I'm broke. Why?
There we go. We've now just paid that out. Stop anyone from, you know, stealing some of those points. We are just in no mode. We're in restream go mode.
Yes, we are in full no mode. It could still throw us something like hammer here, but
Yeah.
oh, did Ozo not get the adult side hints? Or are they still looking for something?
I don't know. They're probably just getting a bit of information and whatnot.
Yeah.
We've now got so much time. We don't need it this seed. You know, we are just straight up no mode. We don't need it for the, you know, the little snag that we would have had. Who would you say is ahead at this point then?
Jason.
Okay.
I would say Jason is. They already have Jabu done. Water is quick. Oh, Uzu did get their rang though. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell. I think I would give Jason a slight lead. There's plenty of time left for Uzu
to catch up. Yeah, we do still have
Catch
plenty
up.
of seed to do.
We do. We have to sit through an entire foolish forest. So, everybody, try and stay awake. Do whatever you can.
Maybe it's a good time to have a bit of a stretch.
Stretch, get some water, take a nap, you know.
Trackers, well, whoever's tracking Uzu, feel free to, take a power nap. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
I just hope we don't see double Foolish Forest.
Hmm. I mean, to be fair, if we get double Foolish Forest, that's going to be quite nice, because we can just go for some nice chill vibes. I don't know what the audio we've got over on Uzu's side is, but it'll be nice and chilled nonetheless.
Yeah, true. True enough. Can we just get, like, all the keys super early and be able to, like, skip Floor Master?
Hmm.
That'd be great.
Oh, you just want us to be able to completely new.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this before on Uzu's side. I mean, I've done it when I've come to Forest, like, without a lot of items. Oh my gosh, we already have 3 keys.
If we had the hover boots, then 3 key forest, anyone? I don't even know how to do the trick.
I do.
So-
I don't like doing it. I've only ever done it outside of practice once.
Hmm. We found 4 small keys now here in Forest Temple.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we just need 1 more key and the boss key.
Hmm.
And we still have 2 very convenient checks to do. Wait, did Uzu already do the Stalfos fight?
Yes,
Ah,
I believe so. If they
Never
haven't,
mind.
then
I didn't think they did. I thought we were just 4 for 4 on keys, but I guess not.
hmm. To yeah, it would have to be a key on Stalfos. No, wait, no. There's 5 checks. There's 5 checks in.
Yeah, no, because there's the
Yeah.
lobby chest as well.
Yeah.
Alright. I assume Jason's gonna do something very similar. Get Requiem. And then that's where it might diverge. They might just go and do Child Spirit, get the keys quickly. Or they may go and do get the song and do Forest as well. Huh. There's the boss key. We just need one more key.
Which means we are going to get a slight time save here in Forest.
They didn't do Floor Master. Did they shoot the eye switch in that, like, block push room? I don't remember seeing it, but if they didn't and they're just like
they're able to skip it, then
that's like a lot of time save because they're just skipping 2 checks just randomly. Jason's going to Forest. Snooze! Alright, where's that?
Might as well do it now.
We have 2 more checks before we have to backtrack.
No.
Wait, do we have all 5 keys? Wait!
We have all our keys. We've got 2 keys left.
Oh, okay. I'm just, I guess, very unobservant.
Where were the keys? I can't remember where the keys were. So.
It must have been on the shoot the eye check in the block push room, because that's the only one I didn't see turned in. Which, this is a nice force, because you are able to skip at least the Floor Master check, which is the one skippable check in Forest if you get enough keys early on. So Jason's gonna be about half a forest behind. Maybe a little bit more than half a forest.
But we're ahead a Jabu, which easily balances things out.
Yeah. Huh. Yep, double forest.
Double Forest, nap time. Although, we are going to be yapping about other things soon.
Yep, like...
After this...
Where do you think in the spirit we're gonna find our mirror shield or hammer?
That's actually a good... So, here's a question for you. What is Uzu's next play after this? Do they just go and get their keys and then get other things? Or do they rush ice? Like, what would you do in Uzu's position?
I mean, Uzu's no mode. They just need to beat dungeons. As long as they have that path hint. Because they have their rank, they have their letter. There's no reason to go to ice. Yeah, go child, do rec, get keys, Serenade, Jabu, adult, beat. Like, you don't do anything in Child Spirit besides getting keys because we have magic and a fire source. So you literally just get the 2 keys and leave. Honestly, I could even see an argument, just get one key and leave. Because the second key is a little slow, in my opinion, but... If you get 2 keys, if you get both keys, nothing wrong with that. But you only really need to get 1. Because you only need 3 keys and the boss key to beat. Spirit. Because you can skip the key to the child side Iron Knuckle. Because you can just long shot over to that chest if it's something. And you can skip the first key on child side because there's really no reason to climb this child.
What about on Jason's side then? Like, what's
Jason,
Jason's next move?
After Forest, go Kid, play Requiem, get the keys, go Adult, beat Spirit.
Just you and go, we just go.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to do anything else but just finish the game at this point. Do Spirit, get your Mirror Shield, go. If you get your hammer...
You know what the seed is giving me vibes of?
What?
It's giving me vibes of last year's Scrubs tournament, where one of the quals I rolled was such a massive jet.
I would not know of that because I did not play in any of the quals last season, I don't believe. Wait, Jason has 4 keys. Are they gonna do Floor Master? If they do Floor Master, they lose a little bit of time, but...
I mean, you just shoot the eye target first and you find...
Yeah, but not if they want to just recoil the Floor Master.
Oh! Wait, what was... I don't think you recoil here. I think... Because we're pushing the blocks, it's too slow. There's our last small key.
Yeah, I thought that was our last small key. Honestly, if I have all 5 keys by this point, I skip Floor Master 90% of the time. Especially in a floor forest. I just skip it.
Bossy vanilla.
Yeah, I just skip it and bank on boss key not being there.
Yeah.
And they're doing it. Let's go!
Uzu had the Furor's win set in Forest, here, where Jason is right now, and what Jason's doing right now, and they never went to Floor Master, so that means it has to be a...
Yeah, well, most people will recoil the Floor Master. So usually you recoil the Floor Master before getting up here to place the Furors. So the reason you set Furors here before getting the vanilla boss key check is because when you Furors back, it puts the room back to the twisted orientation, so you don't have to go back out and shoot the eye again to progress further.
Yeah.
Jason's confused?
I think Jason doesn't realize that you don't need to open another chest in this dungeon. Like...
Yeah. They cannot set Furors in front of that door. I mean, they could, but they'd have to go back in the door and out of the door to get Furor's in front of that door, because Furor's goes to whatever was the last door you walked through. So at that point, you might as well just set it inside the door, because, yeah. Exactly, Froppy. Uzu is going to gain some time on Jason here because they will be able to skip all the chests in Jabu. Like, this is a really close match, actually. Like, really close. I would almost put Uzu a little ahead. Jabu's shorter than Forest, but...
I mean, Uzu can go mode Jabu here, which saves you probably about a minute or three. But the reason why they can go mode it is, again, they've now got their light arrows, they've got a boomerang, they don't need to do any more checks because they know that their mirror shield, or the item that leads to their mirror shield, is in Spirit Temple, and everything else is on the way.
Yeah, so basically, Tech Ajpu, the goal of that trick is you walk in, set Furor's in the twisted state, go back, shoot it when it's untwisted so you can get the chest, and then after you get the chest, you warp back and it returns to the twisted state so you can continue along the dungeon.
It remembers which way the room was twisted when you use Furor's Wind.
Yes, Furor's is definitely very underrated, and a lot of people, especially when they're starting out, they don't realize how good Furor's is. So. So, definitely using Furor's Wind is highly underrated, and as soon as people learn how to do it, they begin to love it. Don't open the chest, Jason. Oh my gosh.
The bow! You just got a refill on your arrows, and 10 more arrows for the fun of it.
Yep. I still do the recoil in Forest. I'm old school.
I still do the recoil. If I can.
I mean, all the other bows are bow locked because we had Kiri Forest cast the Phantom Ganon.
Why do you think the other bow is then?
The other bow? I don't know, GTG bow locked? I don't know. There's a lot of bow lock checks. I mean, it could be CAC shooting. Could be... It could be in GTG. It could be in Spirit Temple. There's one bow lock check in Spirit. I think that's about it. Alright, So it looks like Jason will be a little bit ahead after Forrest. Because I think as long as Jason beats Forrest before Uzu beats Jabu, Jason is in the lead. If Uzu somehow manages to beat Jabu first, they are in the lead.
It's going to be neck and neck, though. It's going to be a very tight, close race.
I mean, slightly variations in what they do in Child Spirit before leaving. Like, if one climbs versus one doesn't, that's like spirit routing can change a little bit. Also, just slight execution things near the end of the seed, such as Ganon fight. If one of them gets one cycle, if one of them doesn't, gets knocked off. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen.
I think the most optimal play, if you are beating Spirit here, you get one key from the loop. Like, you don't even go in like the torches, which is going to be hard to do because, you know, it's going to be muscle memory to do it. And then
you just get one.
You
get one key and leave. Like, there's no reason to get both.
And there's no reason to really climb. You could, in theory, just go and get that second key, so that once you found your third key, you do not need to do another key check, except for the boss key, and then you're not hunting for a key potentially. You know, there is that gamble.
I don't know. I'm still pretty firm on. I would only get one key. It doesn't take long to clear Spirit. You're gonna be hunting for the boss key anyway, so you're likely to just come across the keys looking for the BK. And the mirror, because you have to hunt for the mirror in there as well. So yeah, I would just get one key, because you have to look for the BK as well as the mirror. Alright.
It might be that the key logic makes it the other way around.
Possibly. I don't know. Spirit's 100% in logic, so it's like, so the thing is, I only care about logic and Spirit is if I'm missing some of the items that could be important for that, but since I have everything required to 100% complete Spirit in logic, no matter what the scenario is, I would just go.
You're just going to beat the game.
Exactly. Go fast, pray you don't mess up. Pray you don't get randoed. Alright, it does look like Jason is the first to Spirit as a kid. Ozu is not too far behind, I don't think. Probably gonna be about 40 seconds behind, maybe 30.
It's going to be a close race. We can say that for certain.
We are neck and neck, people. Go and follow the runners. They're putting on a great race. So it's all gonna come down to execution in this race, so.
Honestly, probably the best way for it to be.
Yep. And honestly, since I know I don't really care if I lose my shield here because I'm never coming back, kid.
So I guess we will see which strategy ends up being the best if we do see a divergence. Obviously, you are in a race setting. Sometimes you forget your hints. You don't look at your tracker, and you don't see that, for example, that there is 2 small keys here, or you've got restream nerves, and you're going to mess up as a result.
Yep, it happens. There's a lot of things that can go astray in a race, especially a live race. You get nervous. You're on restream. Alright, get the key, warp out. Get the key, warp out.
So Jason's going for the second key.
He is. I really hope they don't climb as a kid.
Who knows?
Looks like both of them are going for both keys.
Like I said, it's a guaranteed key. You therefore don't have to hunt for the a fourth small key. Well, for a third small key, you know where it is.
I guess. Alright, don't climb. Go adult. Yes. Good play. Uzu unfortunately having a little bit of issues getting that switch with the boomerang. It can be slightly annoying.
It's a slightly precise shot with a slingshot. Alternatively, it is a positioning for the boomerang.
Sometimes that big skull in the middle gets in your way and it can be annoying. If the Stalfos becomes unstunned, it can become a little frustrating because he gets in your way, he attacks you. Bye-bye, shield. Yeah, this is neck and neck. It really is. As long as they both have the same hints and they know that these next 2 checks are dead. Oh no. Okay. I was like, does Jason have that hint?
Jason has the hint.
Okay, I was worried he was about to shoot the switch.
It's, force of habit. It is muscle memory sometimes to shoot the switch. Maybe then go and do the other checks.
Yep.
Yeah, autopilot. Which is nicer than auto potato.
Very much. Alright, nothing in those 2 chests. We're looking for 1 key, 1 boss key, and the mirror.
One small key, 1 boss key, mirror shield. Uzu is probably not going to care too much that shield is now gone because we don't need a shield
There's the key.
until we get the mirror shield.
Okay, we found a key.
So we just now need a boss key.
This is where, like, Uzu can make up time. If they route Spirit differently, if they just climb adult side and get paid out with everything just being on adult side, that's huge.
Yeah.
honestly, that's probably how I would route it, just because I'm like, oh, whatever. I want to win, so I like to take risks because
Hmm.
the way my mentality works is I always like thinking I'm behind because then I'm like forced to play risky. There's the mirror shield.
Well, we have a mirror shield now,
So
so
Jason routed correctly. I would have lost.
there are a few ways we could play this from here. Jason picking up the small key, most likely as a just in case. We could just rush up um, to the top, melt the face, and then find our boss key elsewhere. Alternatively, we could have gone and collected the silver rupees, which is a bit slow, but if it was there, then it's big.
There's another big chest, which is
Okay,
nothing.
what is here?
Hammer?
This is
Oh, it's Swagony.
yeah, it's just a paperweight.
Yeah, I I think doing it this way makes sense.
Hmm.
Basically, this is the right way to route because you go up to the adult side iron knuckle, and then if it's on the other hand, then you just long shot over, grab it, and then you turn back, you climb up to the vanilla BK chest, set for ores if it's not there, continue on, drop the platform, and then after you drop the platform and melt the face, you go and do the last check, which is sunblock room.
Jason's just gonna rush. Not gonna
I
do Iron Knuckles. Not gonna do any of those checks.
I don't hate
Yeah.
it. I don't hate
Yeah.
it. That's
Like
not
there
it.
is value to this.
I mean, you set for ores here no matter what.
Hmm. Obviously, don't set for rules whilst you're being pelted with a magic-filled pot because it will just drain your magic.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we are going to be melting the face, and then we're going to be doing these checks.
Yeah, makes sense. Mirror was the child side, the one with the two Lizalfos, where you bomb the wall to open up the door, then you shoot the switch to spawn the two chests. Yeah, unfortunately, rushing was not the correct play. But
yeah, rushing is not the right play.
it's pretty easy just to long shot back up here now that the platform's dropped.
Hmm. So I guess the question is, what order are we doing these checks in?
So at this point, you go up, do the adult side iron knuckles long shot over, and do it in reverse. Do the sunblock room blast.
Has Uzu checked the mirror shield lock room in spirit?
Yes. Uzu takes the lead.
There's
Uzu
our
takes the
BK.
lead. Uzu took the lead.
We are in go. We just go. We knew.
I can't. That's crazy. Yeah, that just swung the lead in Uzu's favor. Yeah, that it's close. I'd say it's even.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know, because Jason still has to go back through and jump down again. They're not going to check these next two checks. Twinrova RNG can change a lot. Like, execution and RNG. Because Twinrova has such huge RNG elements to it. Because the RNG for Twinrova is not fixed. I don't know if anyone here plays A Link to the Past, but one nice thing about that, Rando, is for every seed, the boss RNG is set. So each runner will have the same boss RNG. In OOT, it's not like that, so the RNG is random. I don't know, we'll find out. We can time it from when they enter the boss store. Uzu's ahead.
Yeah, because Jason's looping around. Whereas
Yeah,
Uzu...
Jason didn't set furores. So 148.23
versus what will most likely be 148.35. 148.36.
48.36. So about a 13-second difference. As I said though, a lot can change. Twinrova RNG, Troll Rova is a real thing. Don't count Troll over from swinging things into Jason's favor again. So far though, good RNG. Bad RNG, I lied. Oh, Uzu doesn't know about hookshotting the witches to keep them in place.
Whereas Jason is using hookshot to help manipulate where the
Yes,
where
but Uzu is just getting such god RNG right now that
it's not mattering.
Like literally, why is the RNG so good? Literally, they shot so quick. Oh. Let's just see. 150.28 out of that cutscene for Uzu.
So 150.28 versus a 150.
Let's see. This is the cutscene. 45. So, what is that, about 20 seconds?
17 seconds. But yeah, the runners are showing us why they are seeds number 4 and seed number 2.
Yep.
They are very close together. Like, Serenade was the bracket to watch. Because there were just so many heavy hitters. Like Jason being, in my opinion, one of the favorites.
All right, let's time it at Blue Warp. 150, 130.
It's really close. It's going to come down to, execution elsewhere.
Yep. 130. 18-second difference. Uzu is gradually gaining a tiny bit of time each time I time it, though. Very minimally. It went from 13 seconds to, 17 to 18 now. I think a next good place to time would be entering Ganon. Like, not IGC, but the Ganon fight itself after climb.
So, Uzu entering the inner section at 153 dead. Jason is going to be slightly behind. Hopefully, these Zalfos will behave. We have a Bagorn sword as well, so it's going to make things easier.
153.20. One thing I can see is Jason has done a few boss optimization things throughout the seed. So one cycling Ganon could be a big thing if one or the other is more comfortable or more consistent at it. That saves a lot of time.
Uzu picks up one of our wallets.
Still opening up big chests. Really?
Hey, muscle memory. You may not realize you're actually in go mode.
I agree. It's validation chests, okay? I get it.
Wait, opening a chest could be muscle memory could see, ooh, this is a major item, so you instinctively think, I need to open this. Did Uzu take out the Iron Knuckles one at a time, or did they do both at once?
One at a time. $55. 15. 155. Didn't pull out the hammer though. 41.
What hammer?
Oh!
What hammer?
Thank you.
So Uzu is, we're getting a nice game of tennis, and
I think Jason makes up some time here.
in love.
the closer you are to Ganon. Oh no!
Oh no! The red double!
Oh, Jason thankfully got out of there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uzu has beaten Ganondorf.
Oh no. Entering the cutscene at 1:56:53.
It's gonna come down to execution. It is just an execution race at this point.
It is. Entering the final Ganon cutscene, or like that cutscene that Uzu's in right now, though, will give us a good estimate on the time difference.
Yes. Like, we could see
25.
Ganon. We could see Ganon not cooperate. We could see just.
This is about a 30 or a 27 or a 32-second difference on entering that cutscene.
Ganon looks to be behaving on Uzu's side.
Yep. We are nearing the end.
Okay, Uzu's on phase 2, Jason's on phase 1.
The comeback, it all came down to spirit routing, really. I mean, I think the biggest difference is just their spirit routes. That, like, Jason was ahead entering spirit, Uzu was ahead exiting. It all came down to just the way they routed it. Like, a lot of it was execution, yes. And there was definitely enough time to where, like, it was close enough to where execution could make a difference. But at the same time, Uzu...
Ganon is not behaving. We pulled out Fool's Wind, just in case because we were on 2 hearts. But that is us cooking some bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon. I need to have dinner actually. I'm going to be doing myself an English breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting my bacon here. But either way, get those GGs in the chat.
Big GGs for Uzu.
And Jason, I'm pretty sure, is going to also sub to the seed.
Yep.
Yes, Uzu, a new PB with a time of 1:59:24.
GGs.
GGs. And Jason has finished with a time of 1:59:56. And has also scored a new PB. That was a really close race. Like,
It really was.
32 seconds in it. 32 seconds. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
We're definitely getting Uzu in for an interview.
Here.
Are we going to be getting Jason? Yes, we are getting a. Are we getting a Jason? I don't know.
Yep. Hello.
Yes. Welcome on in,
GGs.
Jason and Uzu. GGs. First of all, 32 seconds in it.
Wow.
So,
tell me how you're feeling towards the end of the seed.
I was feeling good until I saw that he had finished.
so I think a big portion of it came down to execution during near the end. A little bit of RNG, I think, as well as spirit routing. Uzu routed spirit a lot better. Uzu was behind entering spirit, was ahead exiting spirit, and it came down to the route they took through spirit. Jason kind of shotgunned it, trying to just skip as much as possible. Uzu was a little bit more thorough, and it paid out because Jason had to backtrack. It happens. I definitely respect the play on Jason's part. Jason would have been a little ahead if they placed Furores at the top, probably, but that's sometimes hard to remember to do. But yeah,
It's random at the end of the day.
It
especially
also
after.
didn't help. It also didn't help that the Donalphos room in Ganon's tower, my controller decided it didn't want to accept the input for Sword Slash anymore.
Oh,
And I was like, why aren't you working right now? So I'm just like running around in that room, not pulling out my sword, and it's pissing me off.
I definitely imagine. Okay, first thing I want to ask, what was your guys' feeling? Like, were you guys, what was your mentality starting the seed after the problems we had at the start of the race in the initial seed? Like, were you guys mentally a little down, or how were you guys feeling at the start?
I think I didn't feel too different, to be fair. It's a seed, got to do it. Doesn't matter what's come before. Just go on.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The show must go on, as they say.
Yeah, I didn't think I really had any major thoughts to it one way or the other. I think,
Once
yeah,
it,
it sucked that it started late, but once we kind of got into it, it was like, okay, here we go.
yeah,
Um,
once it sorted out, I mean, honestly, maybe it was for the best. We will never know because that seed is unplayable. We will never know how
Yeah.
bad that seed was. That being said, the second seed we got, kind of a jet. Kind of a jet.
Kind of a jet. I don't think I've ever managed 2 hours before in a regular game.
I will say, Kamiko Sky called it a little early, and I was a little nervous. I was like, "Why did you say it? You said it. You cursed them. It's not going to be a jet anymore." But everything turned out okay. Um, Uzu, how did you feel? What was going through your mind through the seed? Was there anything that you thought stood out about the seed in particular?
I mean, just the way that all of the not only were there foolish dungeons, but they were foolish dungeons that seemed designed to be quick. So it was just, I think it was first check in a normal route of water was boss. All
Yeah.
of the forest was straight up key. I mean, it seemed like it wanted to be played and be over with. The seed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jason.
no, pretty much the same thoughts. Like I laughed at the fact that we had that Lake Hylia path to Goma, and I never went to Lake Hylia except to do water.
So, do you guys understand the logic behind that? Do you know
I'm
what was in
assuming
Lake?
there would have
I'm
been
assuming
hovers in there somewhere.
Nope.
a bomb bag. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was. We didn't see it, but your first logical bomb bag has to be in Lake, because both scales and hovers were in ice. We found on a hint.
Yeah.
And basically both scales being in Deku made it so it had to be first bomb bag to get that to get the K sword.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the K sword and river, I was like, I'm fairly certain that means it's a bomb bag in Lake Hylia, and I don't think I care about that.
Yeah, at the moment when we first saw the K sword, on your end, because I think you were the first one to get the K sword, it was still open. It could have been hovers, it could have been a scale, or it could have been bomb bags. Any three of those would have put that K sword in logic. And then you got the hovers hint in ice, and we're like, okay, it's either scale or bombs. And then we got both scales in Deku, and we're like, okay, it's bombs. Yeah, that's funny. A path that you never touch. When does that happen, right?
I think it's just the nature of the seed that we got. So, and given that we had bomb bags, so we could just break the seed open easily.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna stay straight up. It was a close race. Jason was ahead for a lot of it. And then Uzu sweeped in, played well during crunch time, 9th inning, hit that walk-off home run. Not even a walk-off home run. Yeah, it was close. It was a really good race to watch. I enjoyed it a lot. I think so. Uzu, you are going on to play the winner of the Kimiko Sky versus Shots match. So how do you feel about those potential matchups?
I'm not sure. I'll just play the match I'm given.
Play to your best ability and hopefully come off with the win.
Yeah, and hopefully get another sub-2 seed.
Rando's gonna rando. In my experience, you never get two nice
The next
seeds
one
in a
will
row.
be 4.5. I know that already. Triple
Meanwhile,
GTG, if that's possible.
Ooh. Meanwhile, Jason, you are unfortunately out of this tournament. Have you had
Not
fun?
if I ban Ozu. I mean, what?
I was gonna say that. I was like, Jason has the power to just wait. No, Uzu cheated. Banned.
Oh, whoops, my finger slipped. I marked that I won the race and challenge. Oh, my bad.
No, we all know we're all good sports here. We know you wouldn't
Of
do
course.
that.
But maybe. No.
as much as you secretly want to, deep down inside, you're like,
No, realistically, no. I think I should get 33 seconds back for the entertainment I was providing during the mistakes. Pulling up just random old memes from when I used to do restreaming.
I mean, Ganon was very mean to both of you and shot back the projectile after you guys hit it with the lights on both of you. Unfortunately, Jason got hit. Uzu wasn't close enough, so he had enough time to react and just hit it back again a couple times. He did a little volley. Jason was really clutch though and managed to get off the ledge, so he didn't get knocked off though, which was big because that would have been a huge time loss if you got knocked down.
I know, I wouldn't have sub-2'd and then I would have cried.
Yeah, that was pretty clutch. That was impressive. That was impressive. I'll give you that.
So, with that all being said, do we have any further questions either from our runners or from chat?
Well, I'll see you all in season 9.
Yes.
Smile.
Oh yeah, that's one question. Are you going to skip season 8 and just take part in season 9, or do you think you're going to do season 8 next year?
Oh. You act like I planned for these things. The only reason that I've continued to do it this way is because I've only played in seasons 1, 3, 5, and now 7.
Okay, I didn't know that. So it's a bit of just a weird coincidence where you play every other season.
Yeah, I just play every odd season. So I'm just like, do I keep that mentality and skip to season 9, or do I join season 8? Who knows?
So you've played before.
You'll find out when I find out.
Uzu, is this your first time playing in Scrubs, or have you played in previous seasons as well?
I've played the last 2 years, I think.
Okay, nice. Okay, so this is what, season 3 for you then?
Yeah.
Okay, so nice.
Please, I've made the joke that a couple years ago I was in group Requiem. Then last time I was in group Nocturne. Now I'm in Serenade. I'm like, I'm just getting worse.
So you're gonna be in Bolero next, and then
Yeah, my
Minuet.
skill level's just getting progressively worse, and I'm like,
No, I wouldn't say progressively worse. I think just the competition's getting better, and you're stagnating.
damn.
Last
Now I
time
got a
was
belt. I'm
in
gonna ban.
Requiem.
I mean, what?
I called you out. Ban me. I dare you. You need me. I'm a volunteer.
So speaking of volunteers, if you would like to help out with any of these restreams, whether you are a tracker, whether you want to be a commentator, whether you want to actually be a restreamer for these races, head on over to the Discord. We have a volunteering channel. If you want to be a tracker, you just send a message saying you would like to track, and we'll give you the role. If you want to commentate or restream, we do have a form you need to fill in. However, you don't necessarily need experience as a commentator or as a restreamer to be able to be a commentator or restreamer in Scrubs Central. We asked you to fill out the form, just get an idea about your knowledge, and we can train you up if we accept you and you need a bit of training. We really appreciate all of our volunteers, whether they track one or two races every now and again, or whether they are one of the people signing up for a bunch of these races. It is we do highly appreciate all of them.
and no previous experience required. Like,
Yes.
if you want to get into the comm booth and you're not too confident in your skills, we will do our best to pair you up with an experienced comm to make things a little easier too. So don't feel like you need experience to get in the comm booth. Just sign up. We'll try and get you the role, and if you're unconfident, we'll pair you up with someone more experienced and make things as seamless as possible. That being said, I really want to say a big thank you to our runners this race, JasonArilani and Uzu. Sub 2s started off a little rough with the previous seed. We got things going though. Our trackers who show us what we have, what we need. Honestly, we cannot have a restream without trackers, so thank you, Lady Draco and Baseball. Follow both of them. Our restreamer, Emerald Mousy, check them out. Again, restreamers are crucial. We need someone to bring you the feed. And then my fellow comm, Kamiko Sky, who is also participating in the tournament, so please check them out as well. And definitely watch their race coming up as they play if they win, they play Uzu. If they lose, they don't play Uzu. We have some races coming up. I'm not sure how many of them are being restreamed, but we have Carapisu versus Basor later today at 10 p.m. Eastern. We have Plorbus versus YN tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. That is being restreamed, I believe. We got Shots versus Kamiko Sky tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure if that's being restreamed or not. And Turtle Beardo versus Dee Simon tomorrow at also 2 p.m. Eastern. So look out for those races, whether they are being restreamed or not. The runners will be live showing their POVs. So check out the runners if we are not restreaming. Check out the restream if we are.
Also, as always, we do have a bit.ly link where you can find the public schedule for any race that is happening, restream or no. On there, we'll also mention if there is a restream, it will say where it is being restreamed. Mostly these are restreamed on not on Zelda speedruns. They're mostly restreamed on Scrub Central, but we have had a race restreamed on the German ZSR channel. And we also, when we can, try and provide a multi-stream Twitch link in the Discord whenever a race starts that we are not restreaming. With all that being said, I think we've covered everything. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go find someone to raid, and then we're going to, we're going to go say hi. So thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you in the next restream.